So after a false start on the morning of my 66th birthday, and I know I wasn't born until about noon, Mom, you told me that many, many, many times, but at 7 I got up and I'm racing around, and I think I'm going to have to get my cell phone recharged because it was November 27th when I first got it, when I first arrived in Mexico City, and now it's December 27th. And so then as I'm going along on the La Combi, then I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not going to get off and then who knows when and all this stuff. That's just too complicated. And I'm all about keeping things simple. If it isn't easy, if it isn't simple, I'm not interested. I don't like complications. So I had thought I could recharge it online, could not, and it's because my credit card address is in Canada, but I'm in Mexico, so it won't let me do that. And maybe from an app, they mentioned in the store that maybe the app would work for that. So at any rate, then I go to the wrong place. I go to a beach, and I don't know why. I was sure that I saw it in the Google Maps address or pinpoint or whatever that they sent to me. I was sure I saw La Playa La Ropa, but I was wrong and I couldn't find it again later when I was looking. But I get down there and the people who were there were just so friendly, and they too are selling some kind of an activity, but there's just like no competition. And I don't know if I say this in one of the videos, so I'll say it now. What I loved the most about this whale watching excursion, I've been on a few of them, was that there was no competition between the boats. I think there were 3 boats out that day, and they were all radioing each other. Maybe, yeah, I think 3, maybe 4. But they were all radioing each other to say, we just had a sighting, or we just saw some blow, or whatever. And so then off we all go to that area, and I just absolutely love that they're all in it for the community, for the good of the community. It's really coming clearer to me that it's for the good of the community down here, and I absolutely love it. So at any rate, my false start, they helped me get there by phoning the guy even, and said, we have this tourist with us, her name is, they ask me, and blah, blah, blah. And so they tell me, just go back up to the street and catch a taxi. And you got lots of time, no pasa nada, all's good. And so then I got there, even had time to go to the washroom, thank God. And it was just perfect. And it set it up for a beautiful day. But most of my days are perfect. Yeah, they really are. But I had a beautiful day. I was the first one to see a blow, from the whales. And I was the first one to scream out, Mira. We're supposed to say something like 9 o'clock. I think it would have been 9 o'clock maybe on the boat. But anyway, 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or something like that. And I just screamed, Mira. But I've got my arm pointing out there, and they can see which way I'm looking. And everybody saw it in lots of time. So I think we had like 5 sightings, but maybe more, because I think I only got 2 on videos. Maybe you can't even see them, I don't know, because it was a distance. We were in this little boat, this very small boat. We had a family of 4 and me and the 2 people, so that's 7, right? And there might have been room for 10 people total in this boat. And I didn't want to get too close to a big whale. So what's the story about the whales? The whales come here from Alaska. They're humpbacks. And they come down here from Alaska to give birth. And by April, they stop the whale watching to give them peace. And in May, they go back up to Alaska. So that's the big story. But they say by the end of March, I think it is, or early April, they stop the whale watching because we're like mosquitoes in their ear, so just annoying every day. So then they stop and they give them some peace, and then off they go back home to Alaska with these 4-month-old babies. Typically the babies are 4 months old now at this point. And he tells in the, I've got a video of him giving instructions, and they're in English as well as in Spanish. So if it interests you, slow it down. Don't listen at high speed. Slow it down and listen. It was very informative. And I have been on whale watching excursions before, and I'm sure they're humpback whales most of the time, if not all of the time. But anyway, he was very good in his explanation and in both languages, so he did a very good job. Anyway, this was my birthday present to me, and it was quite the day. It was fantastic. So I hope you enjoy it even half as much as I do, and that will be something.
Pues hola a todos, bienvenidos a bordo de la embarcación Jimena. Mi nombre es Álvaro Saldaña Herrera, el día de hoy voy a ser su capitán. Y tenemos a Filiberto, que él va a ser nuestro guía también el día de hoy. Nosotros dos somos capitanes y guías, y la embarcación es certificada para el avistamiento de la ballena jorobada. Ahorita vamos a salir de la bahía de Zihuatanejo. ¿Ya habían venido a Zihuatanejo?
¿Sí? No, hace varios años.
Perfecto, pues estamos saliendo de una de las bahías más preciosas del estado de Guerrero. Estamos aquí en la bahía de Zihuatanejo. Miren la playa principal. ¿Por qué es la playa principal? Porque es la playa que está más cerca del centro de Zihuatanejo. También tenemos playa La Madera, tenemos playa La Ropa. Al frente tenemos el Capricho del Rey. Y ahí donde está ese catamarán tenemos la pequeña playa del Almacén. Esa es parte de lo que tenemos aquí en el paraíso. Atrás de nosotros tenemos esta pequeña montaña, que es la montaña más grande y emblemática de Zihuatanejo. Se llama el Cerro Viejo. Esa montaña la usamos como los pescadores, cuando se van a perder a 40, 50 millas. Es el único lugar de tierra que se alcanza a ver. Así que la usamos como un indicador para llegar a la tierra cuando pasa algo. Y pues bienvenidos a Iztapa, Zihuatanejo. Vamos a disfrutar un poquito del Pacífico mexicano, de nuestra pequeña alberca de agua salada que tenemos aquí en Zihuatanejo.
Here for the reproduction season, yeah? They come to here because they go to make babies or they go to hatch their babies. Vienen aquí para hacer bebés o para tener a los bebés. Normally one well, the time for pregnant is 11 months. Son 11 meses de embarazo de una ballena. El humano tiene 9 meses, ¿no? And after the new months, normally they can have the baby here. So it's local babies. Son bebés locales, ellas tienen los bebés aquí. So the plan is to try find this kind of whales, the humpback whales.
So we're hunting for humpback whales. And he agrees with me because we may not see them.
Mega is, big size. Mega significa tamaño grande because the size is like 18 meters, 18 metros, like a 60 feet, como 60 pies. Para que se den una idea, if you want an idea, the boat has like 7 meters, 6 meters. El bote tiene 7 metros. Una ballena hembra, a female will have 18 meters, so 3 veces el tamaño del bote. When they are adults, no? In the case for the males, en el caso de los hombres, they have 15 meters. They have like a 15 meters, like a 50 feet, como 50 pies más o menos, ¿no? Son más pequeños, they more small. Entonces, pues ellas vienen aquí a reproducirse, they can live for the reproduction season. And normally the whales, when they pregnant here, they go back to Alaska. Ellas van a regresar a Alaska cuando están embarazadas de aquí. Van a estar más o menos como 4, they are in Alaska like 4 or 5 months. They go only to eat. Ellas van solo a comer, but they don't eat in here. Ellas no comen aquí.
No.
They come here only for the reproduction, yeah? The plan is in Alaska, they go to eat, and they go to food very fast. Ellas se van a poner muy gordas because they go to travel here. And they need back. Exactly. So ellas trabajan aquí y necesitan regresar. Van a llegar, normally we have the whales here in October, but we take a little rest for day. Ellas, tomamos un pequeño descanso para ellas, que es desde octubre hasta el 15 de diciembre. This little rest is for October until 15th of December, okay? And after that, we are with the whales 15th December until 20th of March. De ahí estamos del 15 de diciembre al 20 de marzo con las ballenas. The 20th of March, we end the season, terminamos la temporada. The whales still here like April. Y las ballenas siguen aquí hasta abril. What is the process with this kind of things? we don't want, how do you say destroy? We don't want
Destroy.
disturb. You know, we are with they all the days.
Oh, disturb them.
Disturb the well for a long time. No queremos molestar a las ballenas por mucho tiempo. Why not? Because we can the whales back every year porque queremos que cada
Sí.
ballena regrese cada año.
Buena idea.
Yeah, the whales are here in vacations. Están aquí de vacaciones como ustedes, like you. Exactly. So they can to relax and they can have all the natural process. Vienen a tener todo el proceso natural y relajarse. Entonces, we are like a mosquitos in your ear, ¿no? Somos con un mosquito en tu oído que lo toleras, you have patience, you be patient and be patient, but maybe the next year, if you are all time with me, si estás todo el tiempo conmigo, tal vez el año que viene, I don't decide back here, ¿no?
Sí.
Yo no decido regresar aquí, pues it's very nice, it's very bicycle, but I don't want the mosquito all the time in my ear, ¿no? No quiero el mosquito todo el tiempo en mi mente, en mi oído. Entonces, el plan es dejarlas descansar, the plan is rest, the rest of the time, like March and April, yeah, and they enjoy all the area, and after that they back to Alaska, ¿no?
Con las buenas memorias.
Yeah, with the happy memories, con momentos felices, ¿no? So, they are mamas, ellas son mamíferos, they have hair in this little area, they have one hair, and this kind of hair is the working is feel the water difference. Ellas tienen un pequeño cabello en las partes de los puntitos y el cabello lo que hace es sentir la temperatura del agua.
La Sierra Madre. And we're going towards the sun. And look at the rain. And look at the rain. Tons of rain. Gracias. Gracias. I'm convinced that these rocks are white because of all the poop from all the birds. We were driving along and we heard fish on. So we stopped from our whale hunting to pull this fish in.
Cuando vaya a comprar pez, no diga que caro está.
Sí, ya se va dando cuenta. Ahorita que lo vea, así de grande pantalla esa batalla.
¡Oh, mira!
Cuando oiga el sonido de...
¿Ya? A ver, fíjense. ¿Sí lo ven?
Ahorita lo vas a ver. ¿Ya lo viste? Mira. Ahí viene una. Saludante.
Aquí está abajo. Ahí está,
Aquí
mira.
está arriba.
Eso. We have a beautiful black tuna. Tenemos un hermoso barrilete.
A ver. Mire. Si quiere tomar una foto con él, lo va a agarrar así, pero lo va a agarrar con fuerza. Porque él me está vivo, güey. Lo va a agarrar así, como lo tengo yo. ¿Se quiere tomar una foto?
Sí.
A ver. Véngase por acá, parece. Véngase por acá. Ustedes se viendo por allá.
Bueno.
Ustedes se viendo por allá. Agárrenlo así como lo... Abra su compás, póngase como yo estoy parado. Con calma. Agárrenlo así como ponle la otra mano aquí abajo, como la estoy agarrando yo. Deja para allá.
Oh, nice.
Se corta. Estamos aquí de la piedra a un lado, frente a Casa Garrobo.
Con fuerza, que sea, vamos a comer y no voy a dejar ir.
Vamos a torearlo por
Cuidado con... Ya está, listo, venga, se está. Échame, porque aguántame.
Okay, so I already saw some blowing twice right near that white boat, and this is where we were coming, is to be close to this white boat because they'd been seeing some blowing. There it is right there. Woo!
A tomar el tiempo. Después de la cola van a tardar en salir mínimo 5 minutos. After the tail, they go to take a
So I just confirmed with one of our guides that what makes these rocks white, of course, is the bird poo. We came in this direction again because after the first whale sighting we had that was so exciting, then I think it was this white boat here radioed in to say that they just had a sighting of a blowing. Oh, there it is! Aquí! Okay, right there. I do see the baby is with mom. Mira! Wow! Woohoo! Bravo! I have the best seat in the house, but I'm telling you at this point, I'm more interested in watching the ballenas than I am in videoing them, even though I will enjoy it. But I've just seen them twice again, and 2 each time. Big tail, everything. Wow, beautiful. There they go. He's been giving them lessons because none of them are swimmers, and good for them for daring to go out there. And so they're holding on to the little donut, life raft type of donut. And so now he's got them just looking under, looking down to see whatever they see. Finally, the sun came out. ¿Dónde está? And I'm not a fan of snorkeling, but these folks are. And nor is she a fan of snorkeling. So we're going to watch the show from the sunshine.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió.
Happy birthday to me. I was out on the whale watching trip from this pier. And you can't see Siwa probably all the way over there, but there are the letters there that say Siwa. And we had at least 5 sightings of 2 whales at a time because they're, we're the 2 whales, but we saw them 5 different times, at least 5. And oh, es posible, un momentito. Sí, poco, gracias. He's asking me if I want. Oh, yeah, you heard that in English. I wanted more. Thank you. Perfecto. Es mi cumpleaños, eh. Hoy. Ajá. Por eso estoy aquí. Gracias. Gracias. Aw. So yeah, so just got a nice hug and some more tequila, and he just felt compelled to do that, but he didn't know why, because it's my birthday. So he added more tequila into the middle, which you can't really see, but I will taste it. And I don't need it, but at any rate, yeah, what a great time. What a great time. So, happy birthday, 66 years old. It's a beautiful number, just the double digits. And I don't know exactly what 6 means, but double digits is big for me. When the people were snorkeling, and I wasn't, and nor was another woman, and I mentioned it to the Capitan, who was there in the boat with us, and that it was my birthday, and he said, "What? No way," and all this stuff, which was cool. And then he said, "I'm going to fix you a cake." Great. Well, the cake was muy rico. And I said to them, you know, when I was getting off, "Thank you so much for that cake. It was totally my flavor," because I'm not big into sweets. One or two that I really like, yes, but not in general. And this one was like raw fish with pepino, cucumber, with cucumber and cilantro and some other stuff on a bed of jicama. So we had, slices like this of jicama. So I, picked up one and put some fish stuff onto it, and other people watched me and looked at it and went, yeah, the father of the group ate the fish, but the grandchild did not, little 8-year-old granddaughter. The grandmother or mother did not either. And the 19-year-old daughter, the aunt of their granddaughter, so the 19-year-old daughter dared to take one little piece and said, "No, that's enough, thank you." Anyway, so then I just kept eating and eating and eating. It was my cake. I got to have it. And they sang the song that they sing for birthdays here, and I haven't learned it yet, and I can't even tell you what it's about, but it's, a tribute to the person having the birthday. So there was this family of 4. Well, the little girl the granddaughter wasn't singing. She's only 8 years old. She said she doesn't know the words. So the 3 in the family plus the 2 capitans sang this kind of like happy birthday song to me. So it was very much fun, very touching.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió.
I absolutely hate to think that the girl giving me my change was cheating me, but it's not the first time it's happened here. You have to be really, really careful to count out what the change should be. I asked to see the bill a second time, and instead of her giving me a 50 in amongst all the other bills, she gave me a 20. I don't know why, but I spoke to my server when I gave him the tip to his hand, because I can't trust her, and I said, "I don't know that I'll ever be back here, because I just don't trust that things are being done the way they should be." That's sad. I hate to have that feeling, but that's the way it is. I came in here on the recommendation of someone when I posted about another restaurant that's just a few steps up in that direction on the same street, that I like that food there, and this person on Facebook said, "Oh, you're going to want to come to this place, Los Braceros." Yeah, Los Braceros. And so I did, and I checked out first, did they have postre? Did they have dessert? Because I wanted some kind of cake or something, birthday cake or whatever for me. But I'm just not a cake eater too much. And so when I saw the menu, I went, oh my God, I want that salad. It was gigantic, but I finished it. And I did not get it with chicken or shrimp, but what I got was a shrimp taco. And then I saw that they have tacos el pastor and el trompo, so I ordered taco el pastor. It was very good, not like in Cuernavaca, but very good. So anyway, what I'm showing you this bill for is because it's 222, and if you know me, you know how I like repeating numbers, and today is the day on which I turn 66.